Okay, we're going to use the trauma palette to make a scratch. First, we activate the palette with 99 alcohol. We're going to use a small brush. It's a Temptu brush number 0. Very fine tipped. You can use any brush. The Temptu brushes are great values. We're going to start with blood. Now we're just going to draw in a quick cut. You want it darker in the center and lighter in the end. Now we're going to use a little dried blood to layer the color a little bit. Make sure there's no brush strokes. You can always use your fingers to kind of mat it down and press it in. Add to a little bit on the edge. Very soft. Now we're going to make this color a little darker. Using a little bit more of the dried blood. Make sure you activate it. Make it a little darker. Activate the palette. Make sure it always stays activated. It's something you want to do on a constant basis. We're going to take a little black to darken up the red, so we'll mix the two together, which will give it more depth. It's just a small cut, so you want to do it very fine. If you want to do anything larger, you start looking at prosthetics to add to the depth of it. Next, what we're going to do is go over that. First, we activate our palette. And then we're going to use regular red, prime red. We'll mix that in with the blood. Just bring it, makes it a much deeper red that way. I'm just going to use it, we'll stipple it using dots. You don't want to go too heavy. See, by my hand movement, it's stippling. Add on a little extra on the edge, make it longer, or put a little angle to it. Add a little more red. Mix it with the dried blood and the blood. Just about layering colors. Again, using the stippling effect. Always use your finger if you don't like what you're doing, and kind of smudge it down or push it out. Here we're going to add a little blood to add a little extra texture to the cut. Just, again, stippling it on, just add a little. That does add a little bit of a third dimension if you're not getting into like a 3D product or any type of application of silicones and things like that. Gives it additional depth. That's a basic cut without any buildup.